Hello and good morning. This is the 4th of March, year 2025. The year's already going by us. Hi and welcome. I am your friendly local neighborhood demon slayer. Yes, here we slay demons. Every human on planet Earth experiences demons at some point in their lives. Not just one, not just two, but many. So, we're here to maybe help eliminate those, to help illuminate others who may need our help, who need for us to help spread awareness about their situation, etc. We're here to share stories, inspire one another, and work together to eliminate these demons. But today, I'm not doing a psychic tap in per se when it comes to like trying to I guess find cold cases or just people who don't have a voice for themselves. For this reading, we're just doing collective reading. I'm going to do a bunch of those to hopefully help jumpstart, and spread the word about what we're doing here and what we would like to grow and share with everybody. So, welcome. Y'all ready to slay some demons this morning? All right, so let's get started. All right, so the way that I like to do my tarot readings, I really don't like to tell a story as I'm going through the cards. I much prefer just to get all the cards laid out, and then we'll pick up on the energetic reading from those cards collectively. My hands do not want to cooperate with me this morning. Anyway, I hope your week is finding everybody okay. Everybody that I'm running into as of yesterday on Monday, we just all seem to have had like an extremely busy Monday, which is good. Hopefully that means productivity, and hopefully that will also alchemize into something beneficial for us, right? All right, let's start with my first deck. What is our overall collective energy for today? All right, so we have family ties in the reverse. First out. Sleep deprivation. I really need a better mat for this tarot stuff, don't I? Just working what I've got with what I've got. I've kind of got like a little. My desk is broken right here. It's got an indentation. Otherwise, I would just use the desk, and I may end up doing that anyway for future readings. But okay, we're gonna take this one. This is virtues of justice in the reverse. All right. Also, I like to do 2 separate rounds of pulling my cards. I don't know. I just feel like I get a better reading with that. And again, like I'm picking up intuitively and energetically what is coming out. I'm just not speaking on it because until I see the whole, I don't like that. Okay, discover. It works really well for some people, and that's fine. That's usually because they're already coming with a message. Like they're coming to the table with an idea of what the message is, I just try not to put any of my own emphasis into this unless I'm directly guided, of course. And a lot of people are. A lot of people are listening and growing close to source, to God. And so they're listening. And when God says, hey, I need you to speak on this, they go and speak on it. All right. Now we have master in the reverse. And yes, I do have a method for, like, when these come out, if they come out sideways, I turn everything clockwise. So if I turn it clockwise and it's in the upright, it's upright. Otherwise, it's in the reverse. All right, and we have overcome in the reverse. Lastly, my angel deck. Love my angel deck. Had it for quite some time now. Wheel of Fortune in the upright. We have Eight of Swords in the upright. Sorry, my glasses keep sliding off. They're a little too big for me. I try to keep them tight so they'll stay on better, but it doesn't always, not as helpful as it could be. All right, we have the Fool in the upright. All right, so one more round of this, okay? Here we go. Probably is much more entertaining to be reading this as I go, but you know, when other cards pop out and you're like, oh, wait a minute, let me back my story up. I gotta change this. I just want a complete picture from the get-go. So we can get to the point and then figure out what we need to do from here. Come on, give us some cards. Come. All right, thank you. All right, so we have retracing footsteps in the reverse. And we have judgment rendered in the reverse. Sorry, I haven't colored. I haven't finished coloring all of these. All right, and then we have getting lost in the reverse. A lot of reverses. We have caution in the upright. We have confirmation in the reverse. And lastly, last but not least, for this deck, we have optimism in the reverse. Cool, cool, cool. We have support in the reverse. Well, 6 equips, I should say. I'm reading its description, sorry. We have Two of Pentacles in the reverse. And then, oh, hold on. I want it to flip over, please. Clear and concise. Come on now, cards. Our angels are definitely wanting to speak to us, but all right, Knight of Cups in the middle, upright. Okay. All right, you guys, let's get a feel for this energy. Okay, somebody's on their spiritual journey, which is great. So whoever this is, this definitely applies to both females and males. There's definitely more than one in here. But this same story applies to all of y'all. Not the whole collective. Let's get that straight. If it doesn't resonate, bye. So we've got, you're already in your Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And you know that, but you seem a little disappointed because getting started in the Wheel of Fortune is just like, you know, you were so used to being in the wheel cycles of all these other, you know, toxic situations that you couldn't get out of. And it was like, once you get started, it's like getting on a hamster wheel or an exercise machine. Once you get started, it's a rough start, you know, especially if your muscles are not conditioned for that machine or for those particular muscles that are being impacted. So you have to understand that, yeah, everything else might have been easier. All the other wheels that you've been through might have been easier. But every time you complete a cycle, you end a cycle, you're going to level up. And leveling up means different challenges. It doesn't necessarily mean harder challenges or anything like that. It just means that it's going to be different. It's going to be different from everything that you've experienced before in your life, as you can remember it. All right, so now you're now just stepping into that new wheel, okay? And you have to understand that it's going to take a moment for your body, your mind, your emotions, everything to acclimate, okay? But it does seem you know exactly where you're going, which is straight toward your spirituality, becoming one with God, with the universe, and finding peace and harmony. So that's really great. I think you've cut off a lot of personal relationships. Probably okay with your last cycle. So when you ended the last cycle, you had to get rid of a lot of people that you realized were toxic, which is good. I'm glad you've awakened to that. Looks like you've retraced all of your footsteps. You realized how these people got involved with you in the first place, how you overlooked certain red flags. That's amazing. Congratulations. Right now, it looks like you're a little sleep deprived, right? Because you haven't reached your goal. Like certain things from the last wheel cycle have not been turned out, have not been returned back to you. You know, um, there are certain, I don't want to say rewards, but we'll go with the word rewards. When you complete a cycle, there are certain rewards that you do gain so that it helps you within your next wheel. All right, and it seems like something hasn't closed out, but it's not on your end, so that's good. Um, yeah, you seem a little. You feel restricted right now, like you can't really go and do the things that you really want to do. Just hold on. You need to hold on to those virtues of justice. You must have faith. This is a time of testing because not only you can't just receive these rewards, right? There is a level of obedience to God in all of this. Like you have to listen. And if he says make a move, you make a move. And if he says stay put, you stay put. And so this is just a testing time for you. So y'all don't forget that. Nobody's abandoned you, nobody's walked away. It might be quiet right now, but I promise you it's for a damn good reason. Um yeah, don't worry if you're feeling lost. What you need to do is you need to turn it around in your mind and enjoy getting lost. You know what I mean? Like enjoy kind of stepping away from all of the chaos for a little while. It looks like you guys may have even encountered in the past. It's probably one of the people that you had to cut cords with this like last cycle. But one of those people, some kind of so-called master or so-called guide, which didn't turn out to be accurate, um, in the sense that, they either were directly manipulating you or making you believe that okay, this in spirituality means this when it really doesn't. Or you could have just no, it seems more to me like you guys discovered that some of the people that you were involved with something along the lines of black magic, where they themselves consider themselves masters and this and that, but that's not really what they're doing because God is not involved. So I'm glad that you guys have seen that. That's great. Some of y'all don't seem so positive, but I mean that's true. Like, sure, anyone can dabble in divination and magic, but what in the hell is it gonna get you if you're not also aligning with Source, the creator of all? You know what I mean? Like, unlimited eternal power comes from Source. The rest of us, we die, right? So that's why it's important. Because not only will He carry us through, but we're going to last longer. Our quality of life is going to be better. We're going to be able to better impact people on this earth in a positive way, obviously. All right. And if it feels like you're juggling, you have a lot on your plate, I promise you, all of the collective is feeling that way. We all feel weighed down. We all feel weighed down. But this is also confirmation that assuming you stay on this path, you listen to God, you work on whatever craft it is that you're into, focus on what it is that you're trying to bring into your life, while ignoring whatever the past wheels were. Okay. You will reach your full spectrum of spirituality so that you can access different things. So, in other words, your intuition will be high, all of your senses will be heightened. So you'll be able to experience earth and energy and people and animals on a completely different level. And you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. So this is coming up for you guys. Just hold on. I promise you, all of the collective is going through a similar situation, and we're all feeling heavy weighted down right now. We do, and that's because of the shift of the earth, the shift of the energies. It's a lot of different things, but for those of us who put in the work to end our last cycles, um, we're feeling it more heavily. We're feeling it more heavily. And if you feel like you're being attacked, it's probably so. It's probably true. And that's just because the other team knows that when we go through these shifts and changes that we're going to be low. We're going to be, just feeling those burdens. So that's when they like to take the little jobs. But that's where you're tested, where your faith in God, your faith in Source, the universe, however you want to refer to that. If you allow them to help co create your reality, then He will take on those aspects for you. Okay? And I mean utter faith. Utter faith. Like when all else fails, kind of faith. Like, where are you going to be? When you're at the bottom of the well and there's no one for miles to come and get you and save you, what are you going to do? If you can't do anything, what do? You pray. You pray. Because those people that are miles away, they might not do anything for you. And you may not can even do anything for yourself. But you know who can? You know who creates miracles? Yes. So pray, pray, pray. The idea is to become closer and closer and closer to Source so that you can meet your full spectrum of spirituality and have your gifts here on earth to share with everybody and to help heal the collective. Make sense? All right, guys, I really enjoyed it. For our general collective reading, I'll probably do some more. Obviously, I want to get this picked up and going and all that fun stuff. So if you don't mind, if you liked it, if it resonated, if it was okay, say hey, click a like, share, whatever you want to do. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all have a great day.